Welcome back everyone. In the previous session, we studied about variables in Python. We understood the concept of variables using an example road underscore length equal to 500, where road underscore length is the variable name and 500 is the stored value. Now in this session, we are going to learn something very important, that is how to name variables properly in Python. Before learning the rules directly, let us understand this concept using a civil engineering analogy. Suppose you are preparing an engineering drawing of a bridge. Now let me ask you a simple question. If the engineering drawing has no labels, will we understand the drawing properly? Probably not, because labels helps us to identify different parts clearly. Suppose labels such as bridge underscore length, traffic underscore volume, cement underscore grade, these labels immediately tells us that what the measurement represents or what type of data is being stored. So now in Python, variable names works exactly the same way as labels in engineering drawings. Now let us see how these engineering labels look in Python code. For example, this bridge underscore length equal to 150. This means we want to store the value 150 inside the variable bridge underscore length. Now consider another variable traffic underscore volume equal to 4200. In this case, this may represent 4200 vehicles observed during a traffic survey. Similarly, for cement underscore grade equal to 53, this means 53 grade cement was used in construction. Now notice one important thing, that the variable names are meaningful. Just by reading the names, we can understand what data is stored. Now imagine, instead of writing bridge underscore length, if we write something like X or ABC, will the code be easy to understand? No, because these names do not clearly explain the meaning. So in programming, good variable names are very important. These variables make the program easier to read, easier to understand, and easier to maintain. In civil engineering also, proper labeling is extremely important. For example, in engineering drawing, survey maps, traffic reports, structural calculations, laboratory reports, etc. Without the proper names and labels, understanding the codes or the reports becomes difficult. So remember this important idea: variables store data and proper variable names helps us to immediately understand what type of data is stored. So we can say labels in engineering drawings help engineers and variable names helps programmers. So the main idea of this slide is to choose variable names that clearly explain the meaning of the stored data. Now coming to the first rule, this rule states that variable names must start with a letter or an underscore. In simple word, we can say that whenever we create a variable name in Python, the first character should be uppercase A to Z or lowercase a to Z or underscore. So don't worry if this sounds technical right now, but we'll try to understand through a civil engineering example. Suppose we want to store the width of a road. Now consider this road underscore width equal to 7.5. Here road underscore width is the variable name and 7.5 is the stored value. Now notice carefully, the variable name starts with the letter lowercase r. Since it starts with a letter, Python accepts it. Now if you will ask, can variable names start with capital letters also? The answer is yes. Now if you see bridge height equal to 25. In this case, this is also a valid variable name because it starts with the uppercase letter B. In this case, bridge height stores the value 25, which may represent bridge height in meters. Now let us see another variable name underscore soil underscore density equal to 18. Here the variable starts with an underscore. This variable name is also accepted by Python. So remember, a variable name can start with a lowercase letter or a uppercase letter or underscore. So now you may ask, why do we use underscore? The answer is, underscore is often used to improve readability. So underscore helps to separate words clearly to represent the proper meaning. So let us revise rule number 1 once again. Variable names in Python must start with a letter or must start with underscore. So in this session, we have understood the first rule of variable naming in Python. We discussed how proper naming helps Python understand our program clearly. In the next session, we will continue with the remaining variable naming rules along with simple examples related to civil engineering. See you in the next session.